The explosion happened earlier today in Princeton, which is a little under an hour north of the Twin Cities. People who live a mile away say they felt it.
All of a sudden, the house just shook. It sounded like the windows kind of were going to break.
Melissa Lensmeyer thought it was thunder at first. It didn't take long for her to learn that a home across town had blown up. The state fire marshal confirms it is investigating a deadly explosion. WCCO's Jeff Wagner joins us now from Princeton. And Jeff, I understand that you spoke with a man who pulled two people from the rubble.
Yeah, that man, Joshua Lamb, was visiting his girlfriend's house, which is right across the street from where the explosion happened at 8th Avenue North and 11th Street here in Princeton. I'll step out of the way so you can see what's left of the home. I mean, you can barely see a door frame, a little bit of the home. Regardless, everything else is just burned, charred. There's pieces of the house scattered across the yard and all across the street. This explosion has left people in this town shaken, both physically and emotionally. Now, Lamb says he was just doing dishes when the explosion happened. He thought it was maybe an earthquake due to how much the house shook. Then he looked across the street and saw a mushroom cloud. He ran toward the burning rubble, and he says he helped two residents to safety, both of them adults, who he described as being badly hurt with intense burns from the flames. He says the home's walls were blown more than 100 feet away.
Yeah, the heat was intense, and I noticed that right away, but I put that out of my mind because these people were more important than my own life. I had to get in there as fast as I could. Both of them were in shock, and when I got both of them away from the house, they just kept mumbling over and over that there was a third person. There was a third person. Dad or grandpa didn't make it. So I tried to enter the house again, but by that time it was too late. I could not find the other person, and I feel really bad about that.
We're awaiting official confirmation on how many people were in the home, but at this point it sounds as though two people survived and one person died. The state fire marshal is here trying to determine if this was a gas explosion or possibly from a residential propane tank. And Office of Pipeline Safety investigators here, as well as many people from Centerport Energy who were just around the home right now digging up portions, again investigating what could be the possible cause of this explosion. That man you heard, Lamb, said that investigators came by the home right away, the neighbors' homes, and told them that the gas had been shut off in the area, so people did not need to evacuate. But as I can tell you right now, there's been so many people from the neighborhood walking around, and there's just a somber feeling in Princeton this evening knowing what occurred here.
Yeah, I imagine a terrifying situation out there. All right, thank you, Jeff.